is because I had a lawsuit against IDOC because they beat my brains out in 2005 in Stateville behind the wall, which is max. They beat the shit out of me. Right?
The COs.
The COs and lieutenants.
Why
Because I punched a white shirt in the face over
the Jewish star?
It was actually a chai.
Got it. Got it. Oh, I want to hear that story too, but tell me.
In any event, though, I'm not trying to blow smoke in your face. This is a wonderful cigar, though. I mean, this is a really, truly wonderful cigar.
Like this? How you do
so you
this?
got to toast it. So you want to toast it. You want to hold the flame just far, but a little bit further away. So just like the tip of the flame, and really toast it for like a good minute, and then just get a couple.
For a minute? You didn't do it a minute.
I did do it a minute. I did about 40 seconds.
Now, see how I just say you didn't do it a minute?
Yeah.
Did you feel like I was being aggressive?
No.
No, right? It's just the way we talk, right? Mm-hmm. He really is like a. All right, anyway, sorry. Tell the story. Sorry.
Yeah, you just want to toast a cigar like this. You really want to toast it. I'm only busting this out for a special occasion because it's you.
Honest
to God, I would smoke a regular.
Thank you, bro.
Regular like $10 cigar, but you got I busted out the big guns for you.
Thank you, bro.
But isn't that like somebody? You know what's crazy though?
Tell me.
Isn't it like when you're already a superstar, you get all the best? Do you know what I mean? Isn't that true though? Right?
I mean, it's. I have noticed like the people who need it the least
I'm
get the
bringing
money.
you.
Yeah.
I could have brought you a $15 cigar, but instead I'm like, nah, it's burnt off. I'm gonna bring a $75 6.6.
But you know what's up about it is you could have brought me the.
You would have been happy with it.
$4.
Sure.
I would have been happy with, and I wouldn't have known the difference. I mean,
Sure.
but I'll enjoy this, and
But
it
I
says a
know
lot
the
about you.
difference.
You know the difference,
I gotta bring
which
you
says
the
a
good
lot
shit.
about you.
Thank you
That
very
says a
much.
lot
I
about you.
appreciate that.
All right, so Dixon Correctional. What's the dormitories like in Dixon?
So they're not dorms, they're cells. But here's the thing. So I was truly a very bad behaved inmate the entire time I was in prison. And the only reason I got to Dixon, the only people that got to Dixon were guys that had been locked up 20 years and had already like worked their way through the system and good behavior got down there.
Yeah.
Or like cops that got locked up or something like that. And it was people that had been locked up a long time. It was not a place because it was a medium security prison. And I was somebody that had spent 5.5 years out of 8.5 years in solitary confinement, disciplinary segregation. So I was never going to end up in Dixon. The only reason I got down there is because after I got into it with the white shirt with the lieutenant and they beat the out of me, they knocked my tooth out. They gave me a pumpkin head deluxe. They fucked me up real bad. I never gave up hope of coming out from under. They gave me a year solitary confinement, a year good time loss, which means you have to do a extra year added onto your sentence. And then on top of that, they were going to try to give me a case. So to combat that, I started writing lawyers in the law library. Every day I would write a different lawyer, right? And so I amassed like 50 letters that I sent out, and I got represented from a law firm, a pretty prestigious law firm.
What was the basis of your case? Like what were you?
Excessive force.
Excessive force.
Look, I punched this guy. I did. And then after they hit me with the pepper spray right in my face, and I got one punch off, and then they beat the